equipment. You're stuck with that all for every round. It's kind of interesting. I think you would think maybe you'd be allowed to change your race from round to round. Especially since if you know you're going to be going up against the 4 Zerg team for 5 games, maybe you don't want a certain setup. I don't know. Just a thought. But we are going to be playing Game 4, and Zergasm is up 2-1 in this series. And that last game was pretty... that was a confusing game. I couldn't tell who was winning for the longest time. And then finally the Death March of Roaches come out. And it's just unstoppable. A couple of little blunders from the bottom team. Yeah, rodent, durka durka. Saji means scam. So you're saying that you're saying it's cheap. So basically, you're saying going 4 Zerg is like a cheap race combo. I mean, I guess. So he's bad mannering in Korean English. Wait, what is this crap anyway? V&M for... Oh wait, it was V-Noob M. We don't even know what it is though. ChiTaPrime is the blue Protoss. Ghost is the teal Protoss. And they're on the same side. Okay, I got you, Veritas. I got you. Phantasm is the red Terran, and Mystic is the pink Zerg. Their opponents will be none other than Zergasm! BStallion. That's what it sounds like when you have a Zergasm. Zergasm! BStallion, the orange Zerg. And LMntDeath, the purple Zerg. No, saggy means it's overpowered bullshit. Okay, so it's kind of all the same. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for... Oh, V&M Magic, you are lagging and being an idiot. That is grounds for being kicked. Wait, now it's... Does that mean it's me if it changes between different people? Does that usually mean it's you? I don't know. I can leave if you guys want, but I count for like 60 observers. So... we do have the same late pool as Proxy. Whoa, look at Cheetah is building... I was like, he's building 4 gateways. No, he's building 2 gateways. And nobody sees it. Okay. You say so. And Phantasm joining the party with 2 barracks. Now this is a real proxy. The last one was sort of a half-ass. And now they are totally not effing around this game. And it is still not scouted. Here comes the Zerglings. They're going to be like, what the H, man? What the H is going on? Get into the pylon. No, they're going after the SCV. He's a very good player right there. And he's going to be able to kill 1 SCV. But the Zealot is out for ChiTaPrime and Ghost. And more Zealots being chrono boosted out. And LMntDeath trying to come around and kill the pylon in the back, but Ghost leaving 1 Zealot down there to protect that pylon. And so trying to get a few more Zealots before they can try and make a press. It looks like they're thinking about, these Zerglings are thinking about going right by them. As, okay, Mystic, and, okay. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing Zerglings running by to counter this. As that SCV looks like was pulled off of this one to finish this one, and now both barracks are going to finish, so we're going to have Marines and a bunch of Zealots, and it's going to be pretty powerful. Death, it looks like, is maybe sort of realizing that he won't be able to do anything. He's waiting until the units move out, and then he's going to come in here with his Zerglings to try and kill that pylon. He's got to be very, very careful. More SCVs are coming up here, though, from the bottom team. It looks like he wants to try and catch those, but here comes the proxy. It has already arrived inside of Master Space. He only has 3 roaches out. And please go easy on the gay comments while I'm in the middle of casting. But here comes the proxy, and we've already said that 3 times. And look at all these Zealots. And now finally Master using a drones to try and protect his last roach. But he was unable to do so, and now the drones are forced to run away! Run away! But BStallion has a bunch of roaches on the high ground. He's going to be able to unpower these buildings. It looks like this one will not be able to get that Zealot out. These Marines just chilling here are going to get surrounded by some Zerglings, and Ghost coming back with his Zealots. to try and defend these buildings in the middle. ChiTaPrime with 6 zealots up here. Ghost with how many? 3 zealots up here. Roaches are going to be kiting these zealots all the way around on this creep. Nothing they're going to be able to do about it, and wow, the bottom team forced to fall back from this proxy. There are Stargates coming down. Thank you, Phantasm. Stargates, 1 Stargate coming down here, but the Zerglings looking to deny that. 1 pylon being thrown down to deny some run by, but not going to be doing much because there's nothing to fight with. And now Stallion is in here with his roaches, killing all of the probes. Oh my god. Ghost is screwed, it looks like, and these 2 bases are pretty much done-ski. And I second that one, the roar, as I believe that this proxy is failing and that Team Korea is going to fall in this tournament, going to go down. That is the way it seems at this moment right now, as the zealots are just unable to kill the roaches on the creep. I mean, they're just too slow. But finally now, Phantasm with some Marines to support, but it's too late. They've already killed almost. They've killed every zealot, and yeah, I agree. I think it's toasty time. Extra shout out to Dubstep for setting up the tournament and inviting me to cast it. Thank you, man. I really enjoyed myself. There was, the first couple games a little slow. I'll be honest, a little slow. But it really picked up and got pretty exciting there. The tournament did, I should say. And you got to hand it to the Korea team for coming up with some pretty cool strategies. As Mystic is refusing to give up, finally some Zerglings in here to give some support to the Marines. And these roaches venturing a little bit too far off the creep and are going to actually all die. Tell me that BStallion did not get too far ahead of himself. Because Mystic is not dead. Phantasm is not dead. BStallion, on the other hand, may be dead. Nope. More roaches popping out. More Zerglings coming in. The Queen, though, is going to live. And that may be just about all she wrote. The buildings are still producing in the middle. Looks like BStallion is going to go ahead and take care of that. And it is now a 2 versus... Look at this. Somehow Ghost is still alive. How did these guys... Jesus Christ, boss. That is pretty flaming right there. And how did these guys keep surviving? I don't know how they keep building these new bases, but... Yes, thank you, Dubstep. Thank you for inviting me to cast it. And thank you guys for watching, man. I'm surprised. We got up to about 60 viewers. I mean, that's pretty good, man, for the first time. So who knows, man? Maybe next tournament we'll get some more viewers. I'd definitely like to cast it again, or when we run it back next week or whatever. So maybe some people will come up with some answers for this 4 Zerg business. Or maybe we will, I mean, this is up to you, Dubstep, or however you want to work it, but maybe we'll allow race changes between rounds. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little bit premature to try and change the rules after one tournament. Just because one 4 Zerg team won. I mean, it wasn't like the other one was dominant either. So, you know, I don't think a rule change would be necessary. But it might be cool to allow people to change races between rounds. And I definitely got to hand it to Team Zergasm. They proved that they were pretty damn good, you guys. I know a lot of people like to dog these element guys and whatever, and I don't really know why, to be honest, but they are pretty damn good. Yes, they're 4 Zerg, but they executed it very, very well. And here it comes, the final stand. The roaches are gonna, looks like, kill the supply depot first, and then the other supply depot next. And now Phantasm is supply blocked and he has nothing, and Mystic is trying to use his Zerglings to prevent the run in here. Fighting to the last man is Team Korea, but that is going to be all she wrote. Trying to move these spine crawlers up is not going to happen. Actually, I forgot, they did change it so these spine crawlers root much faster. Not that it matters right here, but that is cool that those root faster than they used to, because that was pretty kind of weak. They did take too long, I thought. And so, thank you again, Dubstep. Great tournament. Congratulations, Team Zergasm. taking the first ever 4v4 Mayhem tournament on Zeke.com, earning themselves an automatic bid to the money tournament that will be at some future date, I believe. So, BStallion, LMntDeath, LMntMaster, and Crash. Nicely done, gentlemen. And thank you guys for watching my stream. If any of you are still tuning in, I will have more videos on YouTube. Maybe I'll maybe I'll try and figure out to get a couple of these games and upload them onto the YouTube if I can figure out how to do that. Sweet, man. I'm definitely up for it. And if you're still looking for someone for the 2v2s, man,